Good morning, weirdos.
Hi, weirdo.
Oh, we can't call them weirdos. Pete Holmes calls his podcast people weirdos.
Oh, well, it's Weird Wednesdays, so only on Wednesdays are you guys our weirdos.
Mikey weirds. Weird Mikeys.
Just weirdos is fine.
Okay, just weirdos.
Yeah.
Good morning, Misty.
Hi.
Oh, hello. You sound like you're on fire.
I am on fire, indeed.
So today's Weird Wednesdays. Misty's
is.
favorite day of the week.
It is. I love weird stuff.
Yes.
Love it.
So you want to tell them what you've selected for Weird Wednesdays?
10 places on the planet Earth that are always on fire.
And not just regular fire. It's not like when LA burns.
No, I mean, these places have constantly been on fire.
They were
for
burning
like hundreds of years.
Yeah, they were on fire yesterday, and they're going to be on fire tomorrow.
And they're going to be on fire 20 years from now. And they were on fire 50 years ago.
And there's 10 of them.
Yeah, there's 10 of them. 10 spots on the planet Earth that have been on fire forever.
I have two bad jokes. You ready?
Oh, I think I am.
This episode is fire, bro. Cool. How about this one? You should have done this one first. This episode is going to be lit, bro. Let's play the intro.
Are we ready to begin?
Good morning!
My name is Misty.
Come on, Ike, it's time.
We would be honored if you would join us.
The greatest adventure of all time.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Come on, let's get into character.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh, come on!
Let's tell them what the first place that's always burning since the world's been turning.
Okay, so it is in Turkmenistan. It's called the Gates. Well, they refer to it as the Gates of Hell.
Oh,
It's a fiery crater that's been burning in the Karakum Desert since 1971. And if you want to switch it onto my page, there's a photo. So that is the gate to hell.
Check this out.
Whoa! Tons of pictures of the gates of hell.
Yeah, well, that must be the devil.
Or a guy with the person taking the photo
Yep.
that said, hey, get my photo, bro, before I fall in this fiery pit of hell.
I feel like this is a bit volcanic, but I also feel like
It's a crater.
Yep. I feel like they've filmed like a bunch of movie stuff here.
Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of history.
Okay.
So it's in the middle of the desert in Turkmenistan. The closest thing is a 350 person village called Darvaza. So this hole is 230 feet wide and has been on fire for over 50 years. It's called a gas crater. Locals know the crater as the Gates of Hell. Its fiery glow can be seen for miles around.
Huh.
It was created in 1971 when a Soviet drilling rig accidentally punched into a massive underground natural gas cavern, causing the ground to collapse and the entire drilling rig to fall in. Having punctured a pocket of gas, poisonous fumes began leaking at an alarming rate. So to head off any potential environmental catastrophe, the Soviets set the hole, figuring it would stop burning within a few weeks. So they set it on fire. Basically, they were like, all right, we're just going to set it on fire. It'll burn itself out. These gases will burn themselves out. Decades later, the fiery pit is still going strong. The Soviet drilling rig is believed to still be down there somewhere on the other side of the Gates of Hell.
I mean, you don't think it melted?
I'm sure it did.
Okay, so check it out. I got a map pulled up. Here we go. This is Turkmenistan. It's in Darvaza,
Yeah.
just south of this here lake here.
Right, the reserve.
And then if you
Kaplinker.
widen out, it is east of Uzbekistan. It is across the Caspian Sea from Azerbaijan
Yeah.
and Armenia. And it is just north of Afghanistan and Iran.
Yep.
And if
It's
you
a lot
don't...
of stands.
Yeah, well, Pakistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan.
Tajikistan.
So it's up over there.
Yeah. Yep.
If you're just watching, it's south of Kazakhstan. Which recently, by the way, didn't they change their national tourism slogan to...
No, that's the one that's Uzbekistan.
Ah,
where-
right.
Yeah.
That's next to Turkmenistan. Anyway, if you're just listening audio-wise, that was a lot of stands, like she just said. But we just pulled up the map on video, so feel free to jump on over to Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram to see a map.
Want to know the next spot?
Yes.
It's called the Yanar Dag, which means fire mountain. It's in Baku, Azerbaijan.
Oh, so pretty close to where we just were.
Yeah. So there's a picture of it.
Ooh. Going over to you. Dang.
So there's one.
That's really close to the last one.
How cool is that?
That is super cool. And that dude's standing super close.
Yeah. So, in the 13th century, when Marco Polo visited the Persian city of Baku, he mentioned numerous mystery flames that could be found all over the region in various places. These fires gave Azerbaijan the moniker Land of Fire. So for 5 centuries after that, a French writer witnessed natural flames in a mysterious fire temple.
You want to see where it is on the map? Mm-hmm. So we were over here in Turkmenistan, right here, and this is Darvaza. Mm-hmm. That's the last one.
Yep.
So you go over to Turkmenbashi, and you just hop
A flight to Baku.
or a boat. Mm-hmm. It's just straight across the Caspian Sea to Baku in Azerbaijan.
Yep. And again, this is another one. The flames can be attributed to enormous gas reserves. So when they began to drill and exploit the reserves, most of the natural fires kind of burned out because they had more air and room.
It is now making a lot of sense why all these are in the same oil region of the world.
Right. One of the natural fires that burns today still, though, Yanar Dag, is arguably the most impressive. It's a 10-meter long wall of fire that never extinguishes, is burning continuously alongside the edge of the hill, which naturally is at its most spectacular at night when tourists and locals all come and view the fire from, there's a nearby tea house. Local lore states that it was a shepherd that accidentally ignited the fire in the 1950s by tossing a cigarette, and it's burnt ever since. Yeah.
Do you think Johnny Cash ever went to any of these places?
Well, he did fall into a burning ring of fire.
Well, he seemed to make it out to write a song about it.
He went down, 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 and the flames got higher.
I'm Johnny Cash.
I'm Johnny Cash.
What do you got next?
I got the Burning Mountain in Wingen, Australia.
Oh, that's a whole new map.
6,000-year-old coal fire that moves 1 meter per year. It's very slow moving.
Wing what?
Wingen. 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 Wingen, Oz.
Man, that is in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Oh, it's not. It's above Sydney. So check it out. That's Sydney right there. You've been to Sydney, right? Where the Opera House?
Many times.
So if you go north about, I don't know, let's call it 45 minutes. No idea.
No, it is not 45 minutes.
But like in comparison to how big Australia is, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, no.
What's burning over there? Coal, you said?
Mount Wingen has been smoldering for 6,000 years. Just below the surface of the earth in New South Wales, a coal seam has been burning and slowly moving south along the mountain at a rate of 1 meter per year. In its history, the seam has covered a total area of 6.5 kilometers, making it the oldest continuous coal fire in the world.
Okay. I think you should skip.
Whole lot of people go and see it, though.
I mean, I would go see a smoldering thingy. I wonder if you can roast marshmallows on it.
Probably.
It's probably already hot there, too.
Yeah, it's coal. Oh, you
But
mean
like outside, the temperature.
certain times of
Does
year.
Australia get cold in the winter? And it's opposite of us,
They
right?
think it's cold, but it's like just like us Angelinos think when it gets under 60 degrees, it's cold. You know, it's all relative to what you're used to.
Yeah.
Like I used to live in.
It does snow in the mountains there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How about one here in the U.S.?
Newcastle, Colorado, the Vulcan mine, perhaps?
How did you know?
It's like I have the internet in front of my face.
Oh my goodness. It's another coal fire. It's been burning underground since 1896. Do you want to show a picture of it? It's kind of cool.
I'm going to do the map and then picture.
So that's the old mine.
Don't mind if I do. Sorry. They're just going to
It's
get
okay. It's okay.
You want to see where it is on the map?
Look, there's even a stat. Oh, yeah. No, go ahead.
So we're out here. This is the United States here.
Yeah.
Right next to Denver.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
funny. This is United States
This is
City.
the United States.
So it's about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes southeast of Denver. When you zoom in like that, it's in the Gunnison National Forest.
Yep.
Just off the
Monarch Mountain.
the 50 near White Pine,
Oh, yeah.
near Mount Etna,
Yep.
the insurance company. That's where you go and get your health insurance.
So it's it's the Colorado River Valley, and
Is it really?
let's see. This one has been burning since February 18th, 1896, when the Vulcan mine exploded, killing 49 men. Despite the fire and explosions, the Vulcan was reopened several years later, only to experience another explosion and fire that killed 37 men. These two disasters account for 2 of the worst 10 mining disasters in the U.S.
How many men have to die
Right?
before we learn our lesson?
Yeah.
Let it burn.
So, I mean, eventually they ended up shutting it down, but
Shut her
it's
down.
still on fire.
What are you going to do? If it wants to burn, it's going to burn.
It's true. It's true. Let's see what else we got.
I have one.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
But I say we do the New York one.
The Eternal Flame. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This one sounds real cool.
Okay, cool.
The Eternal Flame is actually called Eternal Flame Falls at Chestnut Ridge County Park in Orchard Park, New York. It's a natural gas leak, and it provides a flickering flame beneath a waterfall. You want to show them what that shit looks like?
That's super
It's
cool.
cool.
Look at that.
That's water coming over it. That's a waterfall, and there's a little cave,
Yeah.
and there is a natural gas leak there.
That's so crazy.
It just keeps burning, the eternal flame.
If you got,
Look how cool that is.
yeah, you'd figure the water would put
beautiful.
it out. Does it burn in the wintertime?
Look at
Sure
that
does.
in the snow.
So if you had to survive
You
in
could.
the wild,
Yeah.
you got water and fire right there.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Uh-huh. Yep.
They made a park out of it.
I don't blame them. I mean, it's real cool.
Well, maybe they didn't. This is just the satellite view.
You can hike to it very easily, it says.
Oh yeah, Eternal Falls hiking trail. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So it's about a 3-minute walk from the parking lot. My times are so off. Here's the map, right? Mm-hmm. Parking lot. Mm-hmm. Eternal Flame. Boom. Now let's zoom out. So what's our
They
next?
say it's about a mile and a half.
Okay. It's about 3 miles from Bella Pizza, Boston, and just south of the Chestnut Ridge Park. That's stupid. Buffalo must be close. Yeah.
Yeah, not too far.
It's south of Buffalo,
Yeah.
right off of near Niagara Falls.
Yeah. Well, no, Niagara Falls is
North.
in Buffalo and north. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ever lost in Niagara Falls and you need flame and water at the same time,
Then hike about 3 hours south.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's do the last one.
All right.
It's called the Smoking Hills. It's in Inuvik, Unorganized, Northwest Territories. Yes, that is actually the proper name. It's in the Canadian Arctic.
Smoking Hills, Canada.
So these hellish-looking cliffs have been burning for centuries.
Oh, cool. I'm putting
Yeah.
The
Check that out.
hills are alive.
So crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
Yeah. Okay.
This is really one of those visual episodes, man. If you're
Yeah.
just listening, you're going to want to flick it over to and see some of these cool pictures, or Google right along on your phone while you're
Yeah,
listening.
right? So it's located on the Arctic Ocean in Canada's Northwest Territories. There are barren red striped rocks that have been burning continuously for centuries.
Oh, that's very, very far north.
Yeah, the smoldering hellscape is aptly known as the Smoking Hills, and it must have been a shocking sight for the first European sailors to approach because that's where they came through.
Wow.
The first recorded sighting of the hills was by Irish explorer Captain Robert McClure in the 1800s.
Look at this. Look at this. Just to put it in context. If you're Irish, you're coming from over, not Iceland. You're coming from over here.
Yeah.
Boom, Ireland.
So they went up through
And
the bay.
And then they wound their way around
over.
here. And then
Yep.
all the way over there.
Yep. and went, whoa.
So far north. Where's the Arctic Circle? Up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Nuts, dude. That is super far north. It's very cold there.
Yeah.
It's very cold.
So this one, because I know that you are, like, this was something we talked about. This one, the explorers believe to be a volcano. But that's not actually what it is. The underground oil shales in the area are rich in sulfur and brown coal, causing the rock to spontaneously ignite when the hills erode and expose the combustible gases to oxygen. So it's a naturally occurring event.
Smoking them rocks.
The rocks are smoking.
That's right.
And when they start to erode, they spontaneously combust.
I think it's only fair to point out that there's like 8 that we skipped over in the Middle East.
Yeah, well, we couldn't do all 10 of them. We didn't have time.
There's one in Iraq. There's one in Turkey.
There's one in Pennsylvania.
Didn't we do that one?
We didn't. It's called Centralia. It's on a ghost town.
Oh, we should have done that.
Well, we ran out of time. We'll have to revisit.
Yep. So
There's
that's
enough to do a whole nother episode sometime.
That's a couple things that are on fire.
Still. And they will be next week and the week after and for a long time.
Leave us a comment and tell us who your eternal flame burns for.
Is this burning?
Go ahead. Come on.
Eternal flame.
Amazing.
Shut up.
I love it.
Okay, bye.